All right, y'all. So, most importantly, before this video even starts, I just want to thank y'all for clicking on this video to begin with. Basically, just gonna be going over some of the posts on my Instagram account. This Instagram account is fairly new. I just created it a few days ago. It's called Hip Hop Hustlers. Definitely gonna include a link in the description, just in case y'all want to check it out for yourself. Definitely go ahead and hit me with that follow because I'm gonna be staying consistent with this Instagram account, making more posts just like the ones that I made thus far. And also, not only that, definitely gonna come out with some more videos as well, kind of going over these posts a little bit more detail. So even if that helps you out, even if the Instagram account posts aren't enough, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel as well, man, because I'm definitely going to be going over these posts more in depth. And not only that, there's definitely going to be some exclusive content on this YouTube channel that's not going to go up on my Instagram page, and vice versa as well. Posts that are going to go up on my Instagram page, mainly the stories, man. Even if the posts still end up on my YouTube channel, the stories, they're going to stay up on my Instagram account for 24 hours, and then that's it. So definitely hit up my Instagram account, check that out, and then you can stay up to date with everything that's going on with Hip Hop Hustlers, man. So definitely stay on top with your information. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Definitely going over these posts. I have 9 posts. That's 5 plus 9 more. 9 posts on the page. We're just gonna go over this real quick. Just gonna go over it a little bit more in depth. But let me quit rambling. I've been up for a while, man. So I apologize for ramble. I also got a script going on the other screen here. I'm not gonna try to stay to the script. Gonna try to just have a little conversation with y'all, not take up too much of y'all time. Like I said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So you already see the first one. It's diversify your investments, but first invest in yourself. And basically, investing in yourself doesn't even have to be financially. Even if that's just being healthier, exercising, eating better, whatever it is to help you be healthier and just a better version of yourself, that's always important. And that's priceless, man. You can't really put a price on that. Just being a healthier version of yourself, your mind will be clear. You'll be a better person to the people around you. You'll look good and you'll feel good. And that's gonna have an effect on your art. And even if you trying to I understand when it comes to putting yourself in a specific headspace or a specific situation, when it comes to the specific kind of art you're trying to create. If you really into making sadder type of music or sadder type of art in general, you might not want to be in that amazing headspace feeling euphoric, because obviously that's going to have an impact on your art. But even if feeling healthy and motivated, if that transitions to you being more effective and you being more driven, maybe that's worth looking into. So but not only that, investing in yourself can mean a whole couple other things, when it does come to the monetary aspect, like buying your own equipment, for example. I spent a lot of money on studio time early on. And then, eventually what I did was I just invested in my own equipment, and getting my own microphone. Me personally, my first microphone that I got cost me $150. So for some of y'all, that's like 3 hours of studio time. So if you say, all right, I'm not going to get 3 hours of studio time, instead I'm going to get my own microphone. Well, you can have unlimited amounts of studio time with yourself. You just get your own microphone. Now, obviously, when it comes to recording professional content, that you will want to put on streaming services and whatnot, you will want to, invest in a little bit more equipment, like some soundproofing, pop filter, all that jazz. It definitely is more than just a microphone. And even when it does come to the microphone, there's definitely specific ones that are going to be better for certain situations compared to others. For one person making a podcast, it's going to want a different microphone for someone that's recording music, for example. So, when it comes to that stuff, man, I'll probably go ahead and make a video on that also, going over kind of different kinds of microphones, what their benefits, pros and cons would be. But let's go ahead and get over to the next post, man. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. So there's no such thing as taking an L if you learn from your failures. So, make sure y'all learn from y'all mistakes, man. Everybody's going to make mistakes. We're all human at the end of the day. So even outside of the art of making money and just being sustainable, even if you're a better person than the person you were yesterday, that's always a win in my book. So even outside of all that stuff, man, even outside of the music thing, just being a better person, I'm all about that, just being a better person. That's just kind of me. That's me personally. If being a good person, it really isn't y'all thing, and being a good person, a bad person is all relative anyways. No person can say, necessarily one thing is good or one thing is bad. That's all within yourself, so even if that's not something that's really important with you, might just be able to skip over this one. We can go ahead and get to the next one. This one might be a little bit more important for you. So keep promoting yourself and don't give up. As soon as you let off the gas, someone's gonna pass you. So basically what that is the music industry is really competitive, man. Especially when you grow up in an urban area. A lot of people are gonna tell you, you either gotta sell drugs or rap. And that's how it is in some places. So, or that's what you might hear. So obviously, when a lot of people of certain categories of cultures or whatnot, when you're only given the option of sell drugs or rap, obviously you're gonna have a lot of people rapping. Not even that, there's a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different cultures that want to rap. The rap game is really diversified. You have people of all shapes, sizes, colors, and even genders. You got a lot of females blowing up in the rap industry now, which I love to see. I love to see that diversification in the rap industry, in the music industry in general. But with that being said, it's highly competitive, and there's a lot of ways that you can keep up with your competitive edge. But my main thing that I would recommend is just making sure you keep consistency and being consistent with it, man. Because like I said, as soon as you let up off the gas, someone is going to pass you. And even that, even if your music, let's say, is better than someone else's, someone else really can outshine you just by working harder. So if you see local artists in your area that are blowing up and you look at their music and you say, man, my shit way harder, maybe they're not offering as good of a product as you are, but if they're putting in that time and effort and really busting their ass, maybe they're gonna make it farther than you, even with a worse product. So make sure you get your product out there, man. Make sure you do a whole bunch of stuff that I'm gonna keep going over in this video. Things that you can focus on. Things that you can focus on. One thing here, break out of your comfort zone and start networking. So this is one of those things that you can work on, man. Like I said, hard work is going to make the dream work. So break out of your comfort zone, start networking. Like those people that I was telling you about, the people that, maybe their product isn't that good, but they're busting their ass. Go ahead and network with those people. They might have something to offer. Even so, if their product isn't as good, they still might have something to offer. Obviously, they're doing something right. If they're in a better position as you, start networking with them. Slide in their DM. Say, hey, shoot them with a follow, see if they follow you back, if not, cool, whatever, maybe drop a comment under their post or whatnot. Most importantly, just show love to the people around you, because if you keep showing love to the people around you, both fans and other artists alike, you're going to get that in return in some sort of way. So make sure you just go out there, show love, even if it's not reaching out to people in their DMs, reaching out to people's managers or whatnot. Even if it's just showing love on people's Instagram posts, going to their music videos, hitting a like and commenting, all that stuff really does help for those artists, and those people are gonna hopefully return that favor to you. And even if it is, DMing people, reaching out, work with people, get in the studio with other people, collaborate, all these things, you can access other people's fan bases just by collaborating with them. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Diversify your skill set, save money, make money, and find quicker success. So basically what I mean by that, first of all, let's go into diversifying your skill set. So that doesn't even have to be within the realm of making money, well, not necessarily making money, but hustling and doing music and creating art. That can even be just let's say you help people with nutrition. For example, you make diet plans, or let's say you are a trainer, like an athletic trainer, whatever it is, man. Let's say you used to play poker, for example, and you're really good at playing poker, and poker is something you're really good at, and maybe it's a stream of revenue for you. Whatever it is, diversify your skill set, save money, and make money. That's more in the making money side. So when it comes to saving money, it's a little bit like I said with the studio thing. Let's say you calculate all the money you spent in the studio. Maybe it might be better for you to just invest in your own equipment, and that way you can save money. Not only is that saving money at the studio time, but also that's saving gas, vehicle wear and tear. But not only that, that's saving time as well, because you're not having to take those trips back and forth to the studio. Let's say you go to the studio, you work on a song. As soon as you leave at the studio, you're back in the whip. You load up the song, play it in the car, and you immediately notice something's off. Well, now you gotta book another studio session, blah blah blah. So let's say if you're making that on your own, recording that in your own crib, recording that in your own studio, whatever, easy. You can fix it right on the spot. So that's one of them ways that I recommend people doing that, because you're gonna have a finished product faster, man. If you can't get something done in one studio session, that's one way that you can get quicker results on your music. Like I said, diversifying your skill set, save money, make money. Just diversify those streams of revenue too. I think this next post actually goes into diversifying. Here it is right here. So build passive streams of income to support you while you focus on your craft. Fact of the matter, listen, if you're working a full-time job and you competing against another person at the same level as you, and they're not working a full-time job, that's 40 extra hours a week that they get to focus on their craft that you don't. So what I really want to stress is being a hustler, man, when it comes to this music stuff. And even out of the realm of music, just working on your streams of music, streams of income, and really just being your own boss and really just bossing up and making that money. That's the most important thing. So whether that's, I kind of went over a couple of examples, but, this mainly focuses on passive streams of income. So, diet plans, for example, you can make a couple diet plans, and then post that online, and then all you have to do is just advertise that the diet plans are already made, and then when a customer reaches out to you, you just stick them on one of the diet plans that you've already created, and then they're paying for that. That might be a passive stream of income. Let's say you do affiliate marketing, or you even with your music, posting your music online and getting that streaming revenue, even if it is a small amount, it definitely is better than nothing. So maybe I'll make a video on this also, going over different kinds of passive income streams. But let's go ahead and get into the next one. All right, surround yourself with broke people and you'll stay broke too. So basically, I won't go into my exact age, but I'm in my 20s. And the age I was when I first started looking into this stuff, I was in my 20s. So I definitely do kind of kick myself a little bit for not looking into this stuff earlier. But the reason I got into this stuff to begin with was because I ended up just on happenstance of running into some kind of people that kind of put me in this position. And even just one person is enough to really change your life. One person that you run into can really put you on a path towards success, and open your eyes and open a whole bunch of doors for you. So that was just, a instance of a happenstance, like I said. So let's say you purposely went and sought out, successful people and successful minded people and driven people. And if you purposely went out and did that and found 10 people that you could associate yourself with that all had that similar mindset, just imagine the amount of doors that you can open for yourself, man. So definitely focus on that. And on the inverse, when you have yourself, surrounded by people that are comfortable with where they're at, they're not going to revolutionize their way of thinking. They're not going to push you and challenge your ideas. They're not going to help you grow and prosper. So, that's all about being comfortable, man. It's about staying in that same spot. So if you don't want to stay in that same spot and you want to keep advancing forward, keep going up, you have to start investing in your social relationships with people that are like-minded, people that might be in a little bit of a higher status as you, and people that focus on their success. And when you can reach out to these people, maybe show a little bit of your worth, and they can show their worth to you. You can get a collaboration going, or even if it's just some genuine friendship, man. However it is, start associating yourself with successfully minded people, and that's going to change some things for you, and change the way you think. So let's go ahead, get to the next one. Looking for a New Year's resolution: cut off your friends that don't support you. So I think this is actually one of my last ones, man. So, real quick before I get into this one, man, if you're still watching, go ahead and drop a like at the bottom of the video. And like I said, go ahead and go into the description. My Instagram account is going to be linked down there. Go ahead and drop me a follow, man. But looking for a New Year's resolution, call off your friends that don't support you. So, if you looking at this video, man, that obviously shows something. So, you're unlike the people that's really kind of half-assing this shit. If you really researching to the point where you found this video, obviously you doing something right. So cut off your friends that don't support you, man. You gonna blow up, whether it happens next week, next year, or maybe in the next 10 years, man. If you keep at it, you gonna find some sort of success. I guarantee it, man. Just keep at it, man. But when that success does come, you're gonna have a lot of people that didn't support you that are gonna be in your DMs, texting you, calling you, whatever, right? While you early and at this beginning stage, focus on the people that are supporting you, man, and focus on the people not supporting you, because those people not supporting you, you want to keep that mental note. When you do blow up, make sure you don't help those people, man. They were not there for you when you were down. Don't be there for them when you're up, man. So focus on that and go ahead and cut them off, man. Even if you don't want to cut them off, like I said, just keep that mental note. For me personally, I don't find any worth keeping people around me that don't support me and what I'm trying to do and support my vision. And even if it means temporarily, just not fucking with them because they're messing with your headspace, they're messing with your mindset. If there are people that are not as success driven, you don't have to cut them off. Just, maybe just don't hang out with them as much, don't associate with them as much, so you can stay in that business mindset, stay on that focus mindset. And then once you do find that success that you're looking for, then go back, start associating with those people again. Once you accomplish the goals and accomplish the dreams that you're looking for, then you can go back to those people. And once you become comfortable in yourself, then you can go back to your other friends that are comfortable where they're at. And now that you're both comfortable, you can start, building that relationship again with them. But focus on your success first, man. So I think this is the last one. If you felt stressed this week, don't complain. You're exactly where you want to be. So even if you felt stressed this week or this month, this year, that's going back to the comfortable thing, man. People that are comfortable, they don't feel stressed, man. They already have everything they need. They're comfortable where they're at. If you're not comfortable where you at, if you want to be further along in your career or further along in life, further along in your bank account, if you want to be further along in anything, man, that's going to take some effort. That's going to take some hard work. That's going to take some learning. That's going to provide stress. There's a reason why people that work, heavy workloads, they get stressed. If you're in school, you're in college, you're trying to get your degree, you're going to be stressed because that's work. So if you working, you're going to feel stressed. And if you feel stressed, that means you're doing something right. There will be a problem if you didn't feel stressed, man. So definitely focus on that stress, man, and learn to appreciate that stress, man. Most importantly, let that stress consume you, man. Now, obviously, if you start, going into ways where that stress isn't feeling positive things for you, obviously you need to scale that back. And like I said, you might blow up next week, next year, or within the next 10 years, man. Stay on your own timeline, man. If you are so stressed to the point where it's breaking you down and it's preventing you from being the healthiest and the best version of you that you can be, scale it back, man. You don't have to rush at this, man. Keep it slow and consistent, man. Even if you're doing that, keep it, as long as you're keeping it consistent, scale it back, man. And you don't have to rush this thing, man. But as long as you're not going into unhealthy ways, like using unhealthy drugs or hurting the relationships around you or whatnot, as long as you're not doing that, keep upping the stress until you can't take no more stress. That's all I got for you guys, man. Like I said, go into the description, go ahead and follow the Instagram page, man. Go ahead and like this video. If I was able to share at least one piece of advice for you, man, that's helpful for you, go ahead and please like this video, man. It really mean a lot. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna be uploading a lot more videos, man. And let me know what you want to see from me also. I think definitely gonna go over a video and going over some different microphone options. Maybe I'll go into some different passive income stream options as well. Definitely just kind of taking a look and seeing what I can do to help y'all out, man. So if you help me out, I'll help y'all out. So go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll go ahead and catch y'all in the next video. Peace.